It's a fur, right? Yeah.
Well, one of the strangest things I've seen with my kids is that they love going to school.
Umoja Learning Circle is a concept. In the public's eye, it's a school, it's an institution, but to me, it's a concept. It's a concept that will allow children of African descent to go back to what we once were. And the word we use here is Sankofa, to return and fetch some of the qualities that are positive and wonderful and what makes us who we are. Because on a daily basis, we seem to be losing that.
We are smart, we are beautiful, we are ready to learn.
I think the purpose is to show Black children or African children their heritage, how their ancestors were, and it gives them a higher level of education.
I decided to take Malik out of public school because after attending for a short period of time, he came home and said that he wanted to be white. And I found that rather disturbing because being myself born and raised in Canada, I know there was a lot of racism that I ran into in school. And for a long time, I wanted to be white.
It's not special to Black children. Every child should be exposed to their culture because that's what makes them who they are. That's what gives them the richness of being. That's what gives them self-confidence. That's what gives them all that they need to succeed. All children. For me, the drum is the heartbeat of our soul. Hey, on the count of 2. 1, 2. The drumming is a nice way for us to start. Sometimes it's just playful. We drum and laugh and giggle. Then there comes a point when they can just feel the music. That's the part I like, when I can stand by the door and just listen to them drumming and they're loving it. What a nice way to start your day, being in love with something. That sets the tone for the whole day. And so we drum every morning, and we have to do an affirmation because we have to acknowledge as a creator who gives us everything we need.
I thank the creator for being here, and that I wish my sister was here, Ashley.
I thank the creator for coming here, that I came here safely, and that today Mosiah is coming to my house, Ashley.
I thank the creator for being here, and that I come into movie night today, Ashley.
Leonie Jumatne. Leonie Jumatne.
The response that I have from the children learning Kiswahili is very rich. It's very rewarding because they tend to learn faster than I can teach.
What about the knee? You forgot the knee on the board.
Vizuri sana.
What? You didn't put the knee. Leonie. Ijumaa. Tarehe. Ishirini na nane.
It's easier just to be comfortable. If you do something right, everyone will clap.
Vizuri sana, vizuri sana, Rahana. Vizuri sana, Rahana.
And we're gonna make noodles today, but we're also gonna make a quick stew to go with it.
Umoja has a vegan diet that's put forward at the school. Every day they have a well-balanced meal. They have everything from their grains, their vegetables, their protein.
Lami, Shante, Malik, Shanaka, go wash your hands.
From a dietary standpoint, that pushes me to another level. They're demanding that I step up to the standard that's being taught them at school.
You eat onion that big? Okay, so then don't make it that big. This is what we're looking for.
Like this?
It's about educating the whole child and looking after the whole child. So they don't come here to learn to read and write and learn literacy. They're here for spiritual growth, physical growth, mental growth, and part of that has to do with proper nutrition. Let's go, people are hungry. In all my years of working with children, I have noticed there's a difference in children who eat properly in terms of just being and, you know, being happy and not getting into conflicts and being able to focus when they eat foods that are good for them. If you hold the top what is a pencil, you have control over it like this. So it's not just what they do here, it becomes incorporated in their life and they take it home, and it's the whole circle. We must always do the whole circle. We can't just do part. Where did Mansa Musa take his people?
To Mecca. From Timbuktu to Mecca to do the whole pilgrimage Hajj.
Just Mecca is fine. What empire did Mansa Musa rule?
The Mandingo Empire.
You are not the team.
The Mandingo Empire.
The day they have to miss school because they're sick and they call 5 times, they just want to be here. Or they call us, what are you having for lunch? What are they doing now? Like, are they doing this? And, you know, all of them call in when they have to stay home. All of them. More than once for the day.
You know, when I see kids giggling, having fun together, it feels nice inside, and I just feel like home.
It would look yummy if we painted the color of this
I
orange.
measure the children's work based on the Ontario curriculum. And I see our children above that, I know we're doing good at the school. They're all above that level.
The king pointed to his ermine ring. Would it be fabulous, he asked the queen.
Malik should be in grade 5. He's working out of a grade 7 math book and he's bored. Every day he says to me, I can't believe they're doing this in grade 7.
But no green paint was delivered.
Can I have the people who are going to drum come in the old computer room, please? So we're doing the same lineup as Humber College at Children Aid Society. We're doing a benefit concert for the Nelson Mandela Fund. So we'll get dressed, let's do this.
I think what they get out of Moja supersedes the fact that they're being educated in a separate environment. At least they're getting a good foundation and the ability to go out into the real world with a strong sense of self, a strong self-confidence, the ability to make decisions. So I think when you consider that against the argument that, okay, they're segregated, well then, you know what, I want my son to be able to walk out as a king and demand his rightful share of what the world has to offer him. When I see Malik performing professionally, doing African drumming, the sense of pride is overwhelming. Like, it brings tears to my eyes to know that my son is a performing African drummer.
Everywhere I've taken them, people have always commented on those children. Who are those children? Those children are so wonderful, and that makes me feel good. I just feel like they're all mine. It's just a nice feeling, you know?
I want Malik to be a facilitator of change. I want him to go out there and do something that's righteous, something that's good for himself and also good for his community.
Bye. How do we measure success? It's 20 years from now when I see them again, I'll know how we measure success. Yeah.
In 20 years, maybe a teacher, an educator, I don't know, standing up for rights or whatnot.
I am tired when I leave here every day. But in the morning, I get up and I want to come to work. I want to be here. I don't see myself being anywhere else.